Have you ever asked a man an innocent question? It sounded totally innocent to you, and all of a sudden, he got so defensive. He got all distant and cold, and you're like, whoa, 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 what happened here? I know that feeling so well. I've been there, and I'm going to help you if that is something that you every now and then experience with men. I'm going to give you a specific question here that you should not be asking, but you can also kind of translate it in different areas, different questions that you might be asking that may make a man feel this way. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. My name is Shazad Panda. I'm a double certified relationship coach. And if you are a single woman looking to find your soulmate, the man of your dreams, or if you're already in a relationship and you want to continue to have this connected, loving, harmonious relationship, this channel is for you. I'm so happy that you're here. Okay, so the example I'm going to give you is something that I used to do a lot. I used to think that this is just going to be an innocent question, and I would feel vulnerable wanting to receive some reassurance from the guy that I was seeing. I wanted him to tell me that everything is good. Give me that affirmation. And any of you ever feel that way? You just want that reassurance and you don't see any harm in it. So I would say something like, do you really like me? Do you still like me? And what that would do to a guy that I was seeing, he would all of a sudden get super defensive. Like a wall would go up. I would feel like, hey, if you were to ask me this question, I would give you the reassurance that you needed. I would be, of course I do, baby. Of course I like you. Why would you even think that I don't? Oh my God, I do. I like you so much, or I love you so much. That would be my reaction. And that's what I wanted from the guy, right? Well, it turns out that we men and women, we translate things very differently. And the same reaction that we would have is not necessarily what a man is going to have. Why is that? Why that question that you simply want reassurance would make his wall come up so big, so thick? Well, the reason for that is that what he heard was that what you're doing is not enough. What you, mister, are giving me is not reassurance enough for me to feel like you do really like me. So I doubt you. I doubt your efforts. I doubt your intentions. I doubt the fact that I can really trust the fact that you're into me. And to a man, that feels like I'm not good enough. She's thinking that whatever I do is not enough. And majority of men, not obviously it doesn't apply to all men, but a lot of men would feel really bad, really dismissed. And that feeling of not being trusted and that doubt makes them want to shut down. They either shut down by just getting cold and distant. They may not tell you off. They may not say anything, but they're just like, they're not giving you a reassurance. They may give you a vague answer and say, oh, yeah, of course. And you're like, no, you don't mean that. That's not what I was looking for. Or they could be like, why would you even say that? Like, why is it that whatever I do is never enough for you? Like, whoa, 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 I did not mean it that way. And it's, you didn't get your needs met. And he also now is kind of pissed off, upset, withdrew. Nobody's winning in this situation. Yeah. So understanding the fact that that's what he's hearing in that moment. Right or wrong, this is what that question evokes in him. And other questions like that will also make him feel like what I'm doing is not enough. Now, I'm not saying that you don't deserve reassurance. I'm not saying that it's not, completely understandable as we as women would love to hear even more words of affirmations, from our guy. So, does that mean that you can't ask it that way? That's exactly what it means. Don't ask it that way. But what you could be asking, how you could be communicating with him is that coming from this distance, you know, you make me so happy. I can feel your love for me if you're in that stage. Be careful. Don't throw that around if he hasn't actually told you that he loves you. But I can feel how much you like me and you make me feel really special. And I would love to know what are the moments that you feel the most connected to me? What are the things that we do that makes you feel really happy in our relationship? Now, this is an open question that is not making him have to prove to you that he likes you. It doesn't make him go back in the past and say whether or not assessing himself, like what I have been doing is enough or not. But now he's like, yeah, okay. Well, when we do activities together, I really enjoy it. Or when I come home at night and then we're just snuggling and watching TV, it's my favorite time of the day with you. So now he's giving you a specific thing that to you, he's telling you exactly what he likes about being with you, connecting with you, and he doesn't have anything to get defensive about. So you see how this mild reframe, asking it the question differently will do wonders for your relationship because to be honest with you, you should not be worrying about the fact whether or not he likes you because if he doesn't like you, he won't be with you. So that's not the question to ask anyways. But if you want to feel how he feels about the relationship in general, what makes him happy, what doesn't make him happy, stuff like that, you can be asking it that way. So communicating with men is an art. Being able to say things to a man in a way that he hears it and it doesn't get filtered out in such a way that makes him feel bad about himself, makes him feel like he's not enough, is something that I had to learn. I honestly had no idea. Like I would make every single mistake, every question that I would ask, every way that I would try to get reassurance from a man or get my needs met, it would always end up with me feeling wrong, bad, and just feeling disheartened. Like I can never ask for anything. I can never express myself in any sort of way that makes a man want to do those things. So I really thought that there's something really wrong with me. I'm not worthy, or that I'm constantly picking the wrong men. And the truth was that when it came to understanding men, when it came to understanding how communication with men actually works, that's when the whole thing shifted and changed for me. So that's what I want to help you with. If that is the area that you need help with, I have an amazing, amazing resource for you. It's called Magnetic Scripts 101. It's a masterclass that I did. It's an audio masterclass that to this day is still my clients. It's their absolute favorite masterclass that I've done. It's so simple. It's going to start teaching you how to actually connect with yourself, to express yourself in such a way that men can hear you and not only they will give you what you're asking for, but they would actually do it happily. It's not that like, okay, fine, yeah, I guess I will call you more, or okay, fine, I will show up more on time and have that like icky feeling, but that he would feel inspired because you're actually touching his heart. So go ahead and download it. It's in the description. I will also leave it in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions around anything relationships really, but especially if it comes to scripting, wanting to say things to men, and you have certain experiences that you want to actually transform, I'm here for you. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.